listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Y'all know what's about to happen. Why y'all acting like y'all don't know? Wait. Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. What's this? Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. Before I get started and before I talk about this is what I want to say. We don't care what you want to say, PIPERBOY. Stop. I got to go to work. You talking. I'm at the gas station. I'm pumping my gas. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I got some calls to make and everything like that. I'm at work. I'm trying to take a quick break to learn what's going on. PIPERBOY, stop talking about everything. You ain't never get to the point. You always talk about everything else. PIPERBOY, I don't care about that. I'ma make you wait a minute. Y'all don't be sending me no cash out. Y'all don't be doing none of that. I be giving y'all content. I don't even go live no more. I ain't going live no more ever. Shout out to all y'all, but I do want to talk about this. But before I say anything, I do want to say this is not like a hate URL channel. You know what I mean? I just want to make that clear because I see a lot of people in my DMs like sending me like crazy stuff like just, you know, we hate the URL. We don't rock with the URL. This is not like a channel like that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of seems like, because when you got uncompromised like media, a lot of times we just talk like if something happens, we gonna say, you know what I mean? Like what it is. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's unfiltered, you know, but I do want to make sure people understand it's just the content. You know what I mean? It's out there. Like, if we see good things happening, we talk about the good things. You know what I mean? If we see, like, craziness, we talk about the craziness. That's it. You know what I mean? This is a league that everybody loves, and the reason why a lot of people even watch battle rap is for the smack, you know what I'm saying, DVDs or URL or the, you know, Ultimate Rap League. So I do want to say sometimes we have to be critical, but we also got to understand behind the scenes, these people go through a lot. You know what I mean? Like all leagues, like they go through a lot to be able to present things to everybody. You know what I mean? In a high quality fashion. It's a lot of legal things that's involved. It's a lot of things that's involved with battles. You know, a lot of people don't understand, you know, and it's just like everybody's quick, you know, even, you know, fans are just quick like, yo, like Piper, I don't like this league. I don't like that league. I don't like, you know, I ain't never watching them again. It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever let, like, anything I say, like, content-wise, make y'all feel like, you know, you don't like a league or a league owner or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that situation with certified shooters, I ain't like that. You know, and I ain't like, you know, people, and it took a lot for me not to do, like, a ruthless type, like, and not, like, coming at them or nothing like that, but, you know, I'm seeing, like, certified shooters, like, people trying to, like, play them out. You know what I mean? I thought that was crazy. You know what I mean? And I feel like for somebody that's serving a country, and this is what it really comes down to, somebody that's serving a country and somebody that's, like, fighting to, like, get their kids. I got custody of my kids. You know, so it's like somebody fighting to get their kids. I understand, like, that grind. I understand, like, that hardship that you have to face. You know, especially, you know, you believe in, you know, somebody's going to do something and they don't do it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, he only got paid $100 and now people are trying to like invalidate or saying that he's, I'm just talking. He was never supposed to get $2,500. He was never supposed to get any cash prize. Like what? When Smack, and this is not dissing Smack, I'm just saying what it is. He's on camera saying he won. You know what I mean? And he won. Like, that's basically what it is. Like, he won. You know, and whatever the prize is going to be is what he's going to get. You know, so I don't understand, like, what the invalidation is or why this person is slow or why, you know what I mean? I don't understand, like, where all this is coming from. It's like a machine, like, trying to, like, put the dude's lights out. You know what I mean? When he just, a guy that's trusting, you know what I mean, representing his country, fighting for his country, you know what I'm saying? And then stuff like this happens. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? So, but I'm going to stay off that, you know what I mean? I think everybody's voice has been, you know, heard in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that. You know, now I want to get to this. And this is basically URL versus NORBES. And I'll say this before I get into what the URL or Ultimate Rap League just put out. Caffeine is being drugged into this court case, right? So Caffeine, they're basically presenting something to the court saying that they need more time because they don't feel like they've been given adequate or sufficient time to be able to put together a proper presentation to file whatever, to put whatever motions they need to put together to try to get this thing thrown out. So they're saying that they need at least like 30 more days, to respond to, what NORBES put out there. That's an 80-page document, dog. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's 80 pages. It's 80 pages of rhymes up in it. So that's what they saying, and moving forward, I see the URL Beasley, Chico, Smack. They went ahead and they put out a response. And this response is kind of crazy. I'm not even going to lie. Like, they go ahead and they break down the URL licensing, the Smack licensing, the bank account, like who had the bank account, who had access to the bank account. They break down the Ultimate Rap League, the licensing. And then they also break down how the relationship with NORBES, like what that relationship actually is, at least in the exhibits that they put forward. And what it is they're using like text messages and other like images and things like that in the exhibits, because they got like, I think it's like 9 or something like exhibits, maybe even more. But what they're trying to do is show that NORBES approached the Ultimate Rap League, and URL, Ultimate, Beasley, Smack, all them. NORBES approached them and was basically asking them to help promote NORBES, and so this is like everything that they have like throwing at this particular situation is basically a motion saying that there's no validity in NORBES' argument because he's not on any of all these different companies, all the LLCs, he's not on any of this licensing. This is the information that's showing you, from his own words, that he's just nothing more than like a talent scout, and it's somebody that we've been helping promote that we're cool with, nothing more. And then when you really think about what the URL put up, and then you look at what NORBES put up, NORBES is it's showing that NORBES is like a talent scout, but he's been like helping like put events and stuff together. But that doesn't necessarily mean that NORBES is entitled to everything. So I was talking to NORBES. And NORBES was basically like, so what you think about it? And I was just like, yo, I think, like, I was being real. I think they could probably get it thrown out with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And what do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm just a blogger running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I think it could probably get thrown out, being real. Unless NORBES can do something. You got different type of law, right? So you got like tort law, you got criminal law, you've got like copyright law, you've got, it's like all different type of like laws, right? You know what I'm saying? You got a state law, you got all kind of different laws. And a lot of these judges in different type of laws, they got a lot of discretion. And what a lot of judges don't like to do, and this could go towards like, custody cases and all that, like they do not like using text messages. They don't. So in NORBES' favor, if the judge doesn't use text messages, he may be able to invalidate a lot of what's in the actual exhibits, that because you basically saying like he promoting you, or your URL is promoting NORBES like through these exhibits, which is based off of the text messages and a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So, but if NORBES can get that thrown out, it invalidates a lot, and it may have to go to a deposition. My thing is, if this goes to a deposition, what can NORBES do? I see Star from the Star Report. He's helping NORBES out. This is a smart guy. He's got a lot of smart people on his team that could probably potentially get, NORBES some sort of a leeway to be able to substantiate his case. But as far as I'm concerned, a lot of these battle rappers trying to get booked on a URL. We seen what Lil Wayne did in the deposition. He could just sit there and be like, I do not recall, and just do that for hours. A battler can do that for hours. You know what I'm saying? So you can't make somebody talk. But if battlers end up getting in there and different people that they start pulling in start getting in there and saying like, no, it was always a discussion as though NORBES was a partner, then NORBES may have a case. You see what I'm saying? But I look at different things. I'm looking at, you know, URL. They had tons of different content with the powers that be are saying that Norbes is a partner in video footage. You know, and there's a lot of different credits partnering or giving Norbes the credit and making it look like he's actually a partner with the company. So they could do a lot to kind of invalidate the claim that Norbes isn't technically a partner of the company because he's not on the licensing. You know, but if I'm a judge and I'm looking at all this, and I'm looking at the company, the licensing and all that, it's going to be kind of hard for me to kind of say, all right, somebody's cool with you. They say you kind of a partner, but you ain't on a license, but I want to say that you are entitled to $40 million. That's kind of a difficult thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I think the ball's in Norbes' court to see what the next move is. You see what I'm saying? Norbes, you need to play it smart. You know, and URL, all y'all need to play it smart. You know, so I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to come of it, but I'm just telling y'all what I see. I see that they're pretty much putting together that Norbes is nothing more than a talent scout and somebody that they were helping promote. And this is what a lot of exhibits are showing. So all it's going to take is for a judge to not want to sit through all that, you know, when he's got a ton of cases being presented to him and just be like, nah, I don't want to deal with this. It's a bunch of street dudes, and I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say the way that everybody is presenting their material is very professional, and it's showing that the lawyers on both ends are working, like, diligently to help their clients. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all of them, and I see that a lot of people are riding for Norbes. A lot of people are riding for very few people are riding for the URL. A lot of us think Norbes got into, you know what I mean? That wasn't fair. You know what I'm saying? We think a lot of us think that. But at the end of the day, we weren't involved in the licensing. We don't know the actual relationships with all of them. You know, it looks like Norbes was the fall guy for a lot of things. You know, why is he taking the fall for a lot of things? Like, who would just do that, you know, for nothing, just to be able to say that they helping book things? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't really make sense to me, but we'll see what happens as the time goes on. But y'all, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. And like I said, this ain't no hate URL channel. But I'm going to tell the truth. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell the truth. Like, certified shooter, I think he was done wrong. Shout out to DME Detroit for, you know, going ahead and running, like, I think he did like a 2-hour live. All the money that he did went to certified shooters. That doesn't mean, you know, that the company that promised this guy at least a winning, you know what I'm saying, from, like, winning a tournament should deduct what DME Detroit just did, you know what I'm saying, to try to help him out. Like, that should have nothing to do with it. I think they should make that situation right. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'm just a blogger that run my mouth. That's why nobody like me and nobody can't stand me and everything like that. But I don't do this, you know what I mean, to be at a cool table. You know what I'm saying? And people feel like they views going down because, you know what I'm saying, because we sitting here. People choose who they want to listen to. You know what I mean? And when they start seeing, yo, like a blogger is just, you know what I mean, strictly league, they ain't going to listen to you. You know what I mean? That's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? People got to open their eyes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.